So if you're a creator with a newsletter, you have definitely heard the buzz around Beehiiv. But let's be real, is it just a lot of hype? Or is it actually the ultimate all-in-one platform everyone says it is? Today, we're going to cut through all that noise and find out for real. We'll break down the tools, the promises, and how it actually performs.
You know the feeling, right? You're a creator trying to get your work out there, and you're juggling one tool for writing, another for your analytics, maybe a third one for a referral program. It gets messy, and wow, does it get expensive fast. So the real question is, does it have to be this complicated?
And if that sounds familiar, trust me, you are not alone. This quote from Omid Guy over at Marketer Milk, man, it just captures that frustrating search perfectly. You bounce from one platform to another, but none of them quite nail it. None of them make you go, yes, this is the one.
And those frustrations are usually super specific. With MailChimp, the price can just explode as you grow. Substack, it's simple, which is nice, but like one creator said, the customization feels like you've still got training wheels on. And ConvertKit, while it's really powerful, the interface can feel kinda clunky for that day-to-day grind.
And this is the exact problem that Beehiiv says it can solve. It's built to be that all-in-one answer. A single toolbox designed to help you build, grow, and actually make money from your audience, all from one place.
The relief of finding a tool that just gets it. You can feel it in that quote, and there's a really good reason for that. Beehiiv was built by some of the key people behind the Morning Brew. Yeah, that Morning Brew. They're the ones who scaled that newsletter to over 4 million subscribers, and they built this platform to fix the exact problems they ran into along the way.
Okay, so how does Beehiiv actually help you grow? Let's open up the toolkit and really look at the specific features they've built to scale your audience.
Beehiiv's growth engine really runs on a few powerful features. We're going to dive into their built-in referral program, these clever things called magic links for one-click subscribing, some smart acquisition tracking, and a really unique feature called boosts.
All right, let's start with referral programs. We all know they're one of the best ways to grow, but man, they are usually a huge headache. You're either trying to hack together some clunky system on your own, or you're paying for a separate, expensive service that just adds more complexity. And this is a pain point Beehiiv just completely solves. Like Jeremy Mosier from USERP says here, having the referral program built right in was a huge reason he switched from ConvertKit. It immediately gets rid of the cost of a third-party tool and the stress of managing it. It just works, right out of the box.
Next up, we've got a feature that honestly feels a little bit like a cheat code: magic links. The idea is so simple, but it's incredibly powerful. You just create a special link, and anyone who clicks it is automatically subscribed. No form, no friction, nothing.
So here's the bottom line. Friction kills conversions. Every single field someone has to fill out is a chance for them to just give up and leave. Magic Links gets rid of all that. It cuts the entire process down to a single click, which is a massive boost for your growth.
Growing an audience is great. But let's be honest, for a lot of us, the real goal is to turn that audience into a sustainable income. So now let's look at how Beehiiv actually builds monetization right into its platform.
And the potential is definitely real. Just look at this number. This comes from Jeremy Mosier's newsletter, which has over 10,000 subscribers. He pulled in over $4,000 in just 30 days using Beehiiv's tools. So, how does that even work?
Well, a huge part of it is the Beehiiv ad network. Instead of you having to go out and hunt for sponsors, Beehiiv brings them right to you. You pretty much just review an offer, click accept, and Beehiiv handles all the ad placement and the payment. It's designed to be an almost totally hands-off way to make money.
But the ad network isn't the only game in town. Beehiiv gives you a bunch of different ways to make money so you can diversify your income. You've got boosts where you get paid to recommend other newsletters, you can launch your own premium subscriptions for your biggest fans, and then there's their partner program, which is very generous. Okay, we have to talk about this partner program because the numbers are kind of insane. You get a 50% commission, 50, on every single payment from a user you refer for an entire year. To put that in perspective, the average affiliate commission out there is maybe 5 or 10%. Beehiiv's is 5 times higher.
All right, so the growth and money-making tools are obviously compelling, but no platform is perfect. So to get the full picture, we got to do a quick reality check. What are the potential downsides here?
When you really dig into what actual users are saying, you start to see these clear patterns. The praise, it's always about the super intuitive interface and how powerful it is to have everything, growth, ads, subscriptions, in one place. On the flip side, two critiques pop up. Pricing, which we'll look at next, and some power users wish they had a bit more granular control over the design templates.
So let's zoom in on that pricing con. Beehiiv's scale plan, right? That's the one that unlocks the ad network and all the good stuff. It's $99 a month. A similar plan at ConvertKit might be around $66. The argument from Beehiiv users, though, is that the built-in features save you from having to buy other tools, which makes the overall value pretty strong.
And what about Substack, the other giant in this space? Well, the main difference, according to creators who've used both, really just comes down to growth. Substack is fantastic for just pure writing and subscriptions, but Beehiiv is built with a growth engine at its core. It just offers better analytics, that built-in referral program, and a lot more design flexibility. So, after looking at all the features, the user experiences, the good and the bad, where do we land? It's time to pull all these threads together for the final verdict.
Which one is it? Is Beehiiv just another overhyped tool in what's already a super crowded market? Or is it a true hero for creators who want to build a real business from their newsletter?
For creators who are really serious about scaling, the verdict from experienced folks like Jeremy Moser is pretty clear. For him, that combination of a platform that's easy to use but also has a deep focus on growing and monetizing an audience, well, it makes the decision to switch a no-brainer.
So in the end, the decision really just comes down to this one question you have to ask yourself. Is your newsletter a writing project or is it a business? Because your answer to that question is what will tell you exactly what your newsletter needs for its next chapter, and whether an all-in-one growth engine like Beehiiv is the right choice for you.